Hey everybody, this is Kohdok here, and I guess because my LOL surprise unboxing was so totally riveting and not a slow, boring slog of an unboxing, a similar company actually reached out to me and asked me to do the same to them. So today we are taking a look at Smooshy Mushy, Fancy Food Factory. Now, you might have heard of something recently called squishies, and what they are is they're like stress relievers, like I have a stress reliever Xbox controller here. Fantastic stunt prop if I ever want to use it for anything like that. But basically they're made out of a soft, crushable foam, and squishies are kind of the same way in that they're sort of animal-looking, they're kind of combined animal and food products. They're also huge. They're at least the size of my fake Xbox controller. And yes, that's squishies, not to be confused with squinkies or Smooshy Mushy or Shopkins or anything like that. Lots of things that have those kind of generic names. Anyway, let's take a look at this box. Smooshy Mushy, Fancy Food Factory. Every fine Smooshy Mushy, or is it Smooshy Mushy? I don't know, I'm gonna call it Smooshy Mushy. Product comes loaded with sweet-smelling, super slow-rise, extra squishy surprises. Always handle with care and remember to share. Highest quality ingredients, always fresh, sweet-smelling, most adorable, packaged with love. Always fresh. Oh boy. Not intended for consumption, contains no real food. Aw, man. Bummer. Now, based on this label here, I'm going to assume that unlike other things I've been sent to unbox, they actually want me to start at the package. So, let's enjoy this together, shall we? So, up top we have, a blocker. Introducing Smooshy Mushy Series 2 Do-dat Donuts. Smooshy Mushy Do-dat Donuts, new scented, and we have what looks like a poodle or a sheep. Maybe it's a poodle or a sheep. A bear, a cow, a chick, and a koala. The Smooshy Mushy pets are at it again. This time they managed to sneak into the Do-dat Donut shop down the street. It didn't take long for them to fill their bellies and have a little donut-loving food fight. Each strawberry-scented pet is decorated with sweet donut goodies and topped with frosting and sprinkles. Lift here. Okay, so by the look of things, it's kind of layered. I remember mentioning LOL Surprise before. I think, if I remember right, these things are kind of those squishies combined with elements of LOL Surprise. So, let us dare to follow their instructions and lift here. Smooshy Mushy Do-dat Donuts, surrounded by a bunch of paper confetti. And, donuts. So it's actually, they're actually in a little donut box here. So they actually went out of their way to put it in a donut-style box. And what is inside the donut-style box? Oh, wow, they sent me 4 of them. So we have 4 of what I assume are set 2 of the Smooshy Mushies. So they're also in more of this paper confetti. I get this a lot. So what's inside? We have a Smooshy pet, a mystery bestie, a sticker, a name tag, a mini bottle, a Smooshy bottle, which I assume is this large thing here, and a surprise bonus. Surprise bonus Cootie Catcher Collector poster. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So, let's take a look at what's inside this one. I hope they didn't do a skunk or something. Okay, so starting off we have the bottle, and I think it's supposed to resemble like a smoothie or something. Oh, I can kind of see lightly embossed on the top there. It says Smooshy Mushy. It's kind of a pale vanilla. On the bottom they have a piece of paper so that you can't peek inside and cheat and see who's in there. Has the packaging with that similar artwork from before. Band saying Series 2. Smooshy surprises. New scented, and of course all the regular choking hazard warnings. So, like I said, it kind of resembles like a Slurpee or a smoothie or something like that. So let's see if we can get through this label. We'll see how many layers it has. Does it have as many layers as an onion, as an ogre, as an LOL Surprise? It contains a lot. It seems to be another one of those like all-inclusive things combined with the squish there. This one doesn't have one of those easy pull tabs. Or does it? Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it breaks around the seam here. Seems to work. So, unscrew it. What have we got? We have the lid. We have a smaller version of the bottle containing a pair of chains for dog tags. Let's get this off. And first up, we have question mark surprise bestie. So this will let me conceal it a bit longer. And we have a cinnamon roll, an adorable little cinnamon roll with a face. And I guess what is meant to be a hole for one of these chains here. I guess the bottle's supposed to get the other one. The buddy goes on a chain, and the bottle looks like it goes on a chain. Oh, and I guess if you're feeling crazy, you could hang them both from the handle of here, and it's just kind of an all-in-one exclusive thing. So let's see what we got. Oh no, we got the skunk. This is exactly what I was worried about when I said I sure hope they don't have a skunk. The skunk? Oh, look at that. The little eyeballs, I guess, might be a little hard to see. Let me see if I can make the eyeballs appear for you guys. Yeah, there they are. See, they're just kind of printed there. It's a bit difficult to mini surprise inside. So I guess this is the bottom here. I don't know what it says by mini surprise inside. All I see is the collector poster, a name tag, which I guess is something else you can put on the chain. That's the bottom. The sticker for the skunk. Oh boy, and these are supposed to be scented. Rule number one, whenever you make a series that's supposed to be scented, you don't do a skunk, even if it does have a donut on its head. I'm scared to try and smell it. Oh, that's magical. So here are the results from bottle number one. We got the skunk in kind of a hilarious twist, like I was warning about right at the start. We got a cinnamon bun friend, we got a small bottle, and of course we have the large bottle that this all goes to. And upon inspection, the skunk also has a little spot for a chain. They had like 3 things that go on a chain, and yet only 2 chains. I don't know, maybe that's to chain the bottle onto it or the pet onto it. I kind of like the idea of hanging the little bottle and the pet from the bottle. That just seems silly, but it also got us a collector's guide. So we got Scout Skunk and Cilia Cinnamon Bun. There's also Bela Bear and Calla Cake, which we saw on the front there. Carrie Cow and Mitzi Milk. Petula Poodle and Casey Croissant. Marnie Monkey and Cora Coco. La Bella Lamb and Dita Donut. Kyla Koala and Charlotte Chocolate Milk. And Shelly Chicky and Peggy Eggy. Oh, Charlie Chicky and Peggy Eggy. Poor girl, she's with an egg. That's a bit weird. Anyway, on the back, they also have the cootie catcher. Oh, I remember these. These are like the old fortune tellers. Let me see. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut it out. Oh, I'm trying to remember how I did these in elementary school. Gah, darn it. I guess I'll have to try it on the next one. And I will give them this. They are super squishy. They feel like they have, they're a lot softer than like my foam Xbox controller. They have a lot of give to them, and they do take a long time to re-expand, kind of like the squishies that everybody wants. Oh, that just looks painful. And I guess the bottle was a good idea. It'll let me keep my skunk smelling fresh and new. 1 down, 3 to go. Got a chocolate smoothie this time. Okay. Pop the lid. Pink bottle, pink chain. Surprise inside. We got a croissant. Was the croissant the one that came with the poodle? I love the beret. I especially love how the hook here, because it wasn't fully sealed through, kind of looks like a little accent on the beret. That's adorable. And we have... we have the poodle. Although if it wasn't for that dog face, I'd swear it was a sheep. Big old puffball tail, got the ears, got donut on top, strawberry glazed. I actually like that smell a bit more. It smells better than the skunk anyway, although that's not saying much. The croissant can kind of take a ride on her hat. That's kind of funny. Here's a close-up look at the face. What a lovely face you have, sheepdog, or poodle, I guess. A poodle that has never been trimmed in its entire life. Alright, now we can try this again. Alright. You little... Almost got it. There we go, finally got this thing together. I guess you're supposed to count the letters of their names, but the thing is, none of them have odd numbers, and only one of them doesn't have 6 letters on it. But oh well, let's take a look at it. Let's say Carrie. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess we pick a pet. I guess we gotta go with Pop-Tart here. And underneath the flap for Pop-Tart is, how do you fix a broken pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch. It's a joke teller, and it's like those kinds of jokes you get on Laffy Taffy or in Christmas crackers. I mean, I guess this is coming out around Christmas, so I guess it's time for those kinds of jokes. What do you call a gorilla with bananas in its ears? Anything you want. It can't hear you. Okay, that one's actually pretty funny. How does a penguin build a house? It glues it together. How do you make a strawberry shake? Put it in the freezer until it shivers. I don't get it. What day do chickens dislike the most? Friday. Why not Friday? I mean, TGIF? Oh, getting fried. Oh, this thing and their dark chicken humor. Why did the orange stop halfway up the hill? Because it ran out of juice. What type of food is good for your feet? Sushi. I don't know, stepping on sushi just seems like a waste of perfectly good fish to me. Why did the tomato cross the road? To catch up with his friends. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Oh hey, look, this bottle has a label on it. Although I noticed that's because in my exuberance to get the skunk out of the vanilla one, I had accidentally taken the label away with it. Anyway, Smooshy Milk Chocolate, and this is our results from in here. We also got, of course, we also got a name tag to go with it, and a sticker for our character victoriously holding out the croissant. We got the poodle, who, according to the chart, is named Petula Poodle. Is she a very petulant poodle? I mean, I know poodles are smart. I don't know if they have attitude problems, but maybe Petula does. But anyway, moving on. And now let's move on to number 3. I hope I get the cow. Means I'd get the chance to deploy the cow. So, got the lid, got a pink bottle, got mystery. Oh, did I get... Oh no, that's something different. We got donut. Very, very happy donut. Very, very happy donut, considering it's had a piece of it bitten off. And finally, our critter is... Oh! Speak of the lamb and they shall appear. So, there actually is a sheep in this set. That is a Lamala Lamb and Dita Donut. So, this one actually is the lamb, although it has a lot of the similar characteristics here. Yep, pretty straightforward sheep here. Yep, let's take a look at that lamb there. It's got a face there, but I can't get over just how happy this donut is that it's missing a part of its head. It ain't the part of my head that made me care! So, here is what I got from the Smooshy Mushy unboxing thing. I also got Bela Bear, although I forgot to film her unboxing. She came with a cake. It was in the vanilla bottle, came with a pink bottle, but this is what I got. I got the skunk, the bear, the lamb, and the poodle. So, that's a look at them. It's kind of nice that they come in a canister that lets you preserve their smell, even if their smell now makes my apartment thoroughly smell like those freeze-dried Caplico ice cream cones, although I have no problem with that. I love those things. But that's a look at them. They definitely have a strong scent. They have a lot of give to them. They come with the little pets, and I forgot to mention that these little pets are made out of the same kind of foam, so all of it has a lot of give to it. And like I said, it's nice that they send you the canister to keep the scent going, which is pretty nice. They're fun. They're $10. They're the same price as a Little Outrageous Little. So if you are like pretty much everybody here and can't find a Little Outrageous Little, apparently the one I got was some kind of miracle. Then, or if you can't find squishies, I haven't found squishies at Toys R Us. The last place I found them was actually in a bookstore. like a secondhand bookstore had some. But other than that, these are apparently at Walmart, and there's more to them. And believe it or not, speaking of more to it, I think there's actually a chapter 2 to this box. No, we're going to get to that right now. Although as a fun note, something else I've done is while I have them back inside the canister, I actually turned the sticker for them upside down so that I can tell at a glance who's inside each one. And now for chapter 2, Smooshy Mushy Besties, new scent coming soon. Sorry, but the Series 2 besties are still stuck in the fridge at the Do-dat Donuts. Don't worry, here are a few Series 1 besties to hold you over. Remember, you can never have too many besties. Oh, they have it layered, kind of like how the actual contents are layered. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So, behind this, we have blind bags. Smooshy Mushy Besties. Man, these must be the most nightmarish blind bags to try to figure out. And look at that. Looks like there's yet another layer underneath that. No, we're doing it now. Okay, this is a game I always love to play. I love to try to figure out what's inside each package, and it's really considerate of them to have printed the entire list on the back here. So, not to mention, these are all the same series. Oh, I see. Each one contains a different one from a series. So we have the Bakies, the Munchies, and the Sweeties. So it looks like you get, it looks like they're divvied up by pack, although we'll see. They have the list of what's in each set, the Bakies, the Munchies, and the Sweeties on the back here. So let's figure it out. So this is a box from the Sweeties. It feels square. Oh, there's a square right there. So I'm betting right here we have Shyla Sugar Cube. Let's see if I'm right. Oh. That's interesting. They actually have a tear point right here. Oh. Yep. Oh, and they come with a string. It's kind of nice that they also don't have it have things cluttering up the bag with like all the checklists and stuff, because the checklist is right here. Because this thing is only 13 pieces large. I mean, it does have a rarity system with Samira S'more, but the fact that it has such a low count means that they're able to just print their list on the back and not complicate the packaging with all sorts of extra paperwork. This is something to keep in mind, all of you collector companies who put out like 100+ piece sets. So these are the Series 1 Smooshy Mushy Besties that I've obtained so far. It's just 3 of them out of a set of only 13, which, like I said, is really nice and considerate of them. Also considering that they still have all the classes divvied up like they do with Shopkins, but the fact that you actually get an individual bag that's colored depending on which set it comes from is massively considerate. I'm also not sure which one Samira S'more would be. Would Samira S'more be like, is she a Munchie? Is she a Sweetie? Is she a Bakey? Maybe the whole idea is that she's all 3 of them and she can be randomly found in any of them? I'm not sure. Somebody who's more in the know about this might have to tell me, because I sure didn't pull one. So, let's move on to Chapter 3. And Chapter 3 looks like Super Smooshy Mushy Bentos. Just because we love our hashtag Smooshy Squad, here's a new style of bento we thought you might enjoy. So, so this looks like it's the last piece. I can see the bottom of the box. Oh, look at that. So we can actually see what we're getting in here. We have Sassy Fussy Fox, Chelsea Churro, Marlowe Avocado, and the Mini Bestie Bottle. So this one, I think, is actually $15 if what I've seen is to be believed, and it actually comes in like a lunchbox style shape here. Okay, so this is the Smooshy Mushy Bento. Let's take another look at this. So they're not all blind bags like this. You can actually buy some that contain one you look at, and it looks like for the extra $5, not only does it come with this little tray here, along with this is like a wrap or something. It looks like a salad wrap with a fox inside of it. Or the fox is sitting on top of it. It's one of these little ones that comes in here. Only it's sitting on top of something. Oh, it doesn't look like it comes off though. And it comes with 2 of the pets instead of just 1. It also comes with the bottle, and there's a whole empty section over here. So let's have a look. Oh, it says right here, includes 1 Smooshy Mushy pet, 2 besties, 1 bottle, 3 ball chains, 1 sticker, 1 collection poster, and a name tag. Okay, so it's pretty much what you get in the bottle, only you get an extra buddy. Oh dear, I'm wrecking this poor label. An extra bestie. Squeeze me, huh? Oh, they don't give you a test squeeze on there. And this large play tray. So we have the tray here, and it looks like this is an insert that comes out. Ah, okay, so it literally is supposed to be like a giant bento tray, and it has a spot to tuck this guy. You can just chill out in there, I guess. We got an itty-bitty churro sticker. You got the churro. Chelsea churro, thanks to the label here. Marlowe avocado. Hey, that's not an alliteration. And our bottle with 3 characters in it. So, I guess most of the fun comes from the fact that you have this little guy here. He's a lot larger. He's, oh wow, a lot more squishy too. That is a very, very squishy thing there. This is kind of along the lines of the squishies that a lot of people are talking about, and this one much more closely resembles it. You got the fox sitting on top. It looks like he's got a little hat of sour cream on him. He's sitting in a bed of lettuce. They've got a spot to put him there. And, wow, this thing's actually kind of hard and nicely textured. But, that's a look at the bento. It's pretty much the same as the regular thing. The churro is actually kind of nicely textured. I'm kind of fascinated to learn how they managed to pull that off. And of course the avocado with the ribbon on top still has the pit inside. Looks a bit more like a pear on the back here. But that's a look at the bento here. I think I can I stash all 4 of these in here? Maybe not. Oh, looks like I can. Okay, so that is a look at Smooshy Mushy Series 2 Do-dat Donuts and the new form of the bento. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. I hope it wasn't as tedious as the last one. I'll try to edit it so that it isn't. I love Fuzzy Fox here, very brightly colored. Anyway, until next time, this is Smooshy Mushy by I don't know who, and this is Kohdok signing off. Oh wait, it says right there, Redwood Ventures. Man, if only I'd paid attention.